Most beginners and newcomers in Canada are sitting on thousands of dollars of cash in their checking or savings account, losing value to inflation every single day because they think investing here is complicated, risky, or for those who have a lot of money. It is none of those things. Give me just 15 minutes. I'm going to open an investing account, fund it, and buy a real ETF from zero to invested. Before I show you anything, I want you to hold on to one number, 66%. That's how much one specific ETF has grown in the past 5 years. I'll tell you which one and exactly how to buy it by the end of this video, but only if you stick around, because there's something most beginners miss just before they hit buy that costs them money. Hi, I'm Pratik, and on 2 Cents Diaries, my wife Choiti and I share what we are doing with our money as newcomers in Canada. No jargon, no gatekeeping. Today, I'll be sharing a complete walkthrough of Wealthsimple, from creating your account to making your very first trade. Just a heads up, this video is for educational purposes only. This is not financial advice. We are not financial advisors. We are just a couple sharing money tips so that you can learn from our experience. Okay, so this is the Wealthsimple website. You get 2 options. You can either log in if you already have an account, or you need to click Get Started if you are just signing up today. We are starting from absolute zero today, so I'm going to click Get Started. This is your sign up screen. They mainly want 2 things, your email address and a password. You can also set a preferred name if you want. After filling that up, you need to click Next. Now they're asking for my phone number. I'm going to fill that up and it's going to send an OTP on my phone. Once I punch in my code, my account is created. That easy. We are officially in. This is where most newcomers freeze. They get to this dashboard, see the options, panic, and just close the tab. They tell themselves, I'm going to fund money another day, but that day never comes. Or even if they fund some money, that money just stays as cash, earning basically nothing. So let me walk you through what to do next. Here's the web dashboard. It's pretty clean. You can open new accounts here, transfer your existing accounts from other financial institutions, fund your money, see visualizations, all of it. Here's the thing. I'm a millennial. We grew up making every important financial decisions on a laptop, buying flights at 2 a.m., filing taxes, paying rent, all on a laptop. If that's you too, drop a comment below, Team Laptop. If you do everything on your phone, drop Team Phone instead. I'm genuinely curious to know where this lands. I'm going to be switching to the phone app now. Wealthsimple's phone app is really good. This is the device that's most accessible to you now. This is probably going to be the device where you're doing 90% of your investing. Research, deposits, trades, all live in your pocket. And the first thing you see when you open the app is going to make a lot more sense than this website. This is the home screen. Beautiful, right? Up top, you see all the pinned accounts. For me, I have a couple of checking accounts, my TFSA and my FHSA here. You'll also notice a couple of tabs here. Invest and Spend. Spend is where their checking accounts live, and Invest is dedicated to investing accounts like your FHSA, TFSA, RRSP, etc. I'm not going to bore you by explaining what an FHSA, RRSP, or TFSA is in this video. We have made detailed video on each and also which priority you should follow for investing in those accounts. Go check them out after this video. We have linked them in the description box below. Real quick, I want to tell you about a friend. This guy moved to Canada around the same time we did. Smart guy, an engineer. He opened a TFSA at one of the big banks. He was super proud of it. Deposited money in it every month for almost 2 years. The problem? He actually never invested any of it. That money was just sitting in the TFSA, earning just 1% interest. He thought opening the TFSA and putting money in it was investing. It wasn't. It was just parking money. By the time we had this conversation with him, he probably lost out on thousands of dollars of growth. Not because he was lazy, because nobody told him the account was just the container. What you put inside and what you do with it is what actually matters. If you're watching this video, I don't want this to be you. So let's actually go put and grow something inside the container. And the next 2 minutes, that's where most beginners overthink. So let me show you the simplest possible path. Scroll down on the home screen and you're going to see the option Open or Move Account. Tap it. 2 choices pop up. Open a new account for FHSA, TFSA, RRSP, you name it, or transfer an account to Wealthsimple. If you have an existing account with other financial institutions, you can move that account to Wealthsimple. Don't worry, if you just click Open an Account, you can get the option to transfer an account later. I'm tapping Open an Account. Look at all these options: registered accounts, RRSP, TFSA, FHSA, even crypto. Tap view all and you see literally every type of account they offer. For this demo, I'm going to open an RRSP because I haven't maxed my contribution limit yet for the year. Two buttons here again, get started or learn more. If you click learn more, it's going to redirect you to Wealthsimple's help page for RRSP. From here, you can learn what an RRSP is, how you can open your accounts, the whole shazam. You get all the details here. You can go through it if you are new to an RRSP. For this demo purposes, I'm going to be clicking get started. Now they ask, is it for you or your spouse? So spousal RRSP is a thing where you can contribute to your spouse's RRSP. But for now, I'm going to open the RRSP for me. Now, this is the screen where people get most tripped up about. Go through them carefully. Option 1, use this as a registered savings account. You don't want to do that. That's actually how you park the money and earn basically nothing. Option 2, stocks, options, and ETFs. This is the option you choose if you want to go for self-directed investing. You're going to choose your stocks or your ETFs yourself. You pick what you buy. Option 3, managed portfolio. Wealthsimple's management team builds a portfolio for you based on the risk tolerance you have. Option 4, work with an advisor. This is where you work with an advisor from Wealthsimple. If you have a lot of money and you are not sure if you want to self-invest or just invest in a portfolio, Wealthsimple's advisory team can tailor a plan for you and help you invest. For now, I'm going to go with option 2. I want to use the self-directed investing. Next, Wealthsimple will prompt you with an agreement. Please go through them carefully and hit confirm once you do. That's it. RRSP is open. There's $0 in it. I'm going to fund it real quick and come right back. And once we put some money in, I'm going to show you exactly what ETF I'm buying. Quick pause. I want to do two things before we keep going, and I'm going to make them painless. One, if you are getting value out of this video, hit like and subscribe. Jyoti and I make these videos for newcomers and beginners in Canada because honestly, when we landed here, this is the kind of content we wished existed. Subscribing genuinely helps us keep making them. 2, Wealthsimple has a referral program, and I have dropped my link in the description box below. If you sign up using the link and fund your account within 30 days, you get $25 and we get $25. That's it. No upsell, no pressure. If you are going to open an account anyway, might as well grab the free $25 and you would be helping our channel grow at the same time. Okay, back to it. I have added $50 to my RRSP. That's our starting capital. You can fund the money from your Wealthsimple checking account or link your accounts from other financial institutions and then transfer the money from there. And before anyone in the comments says $50 is not going to make you rich, yeah, you're right. It is not going to. But the point of the video is not about the money. It's about the habit. The first trade is going to be the hardest one you'll ever make. After that, it's just muscle memory. So I tap browse stocks. First thing it shows is my watch list. Stocks and ETFs I have been keeping an eye on with their current prices. But scroll across these filters up top. This is where it gets fun. Most active stocks, what people are trading right now in Canada. Most active ETFs, same thing, but for ETFs. Then top crypto, most active crypto, newly listed crypto, if that's your thing. But since you're just getting started, I would suggest you to steer clear of them for now. For this demo, I'm going to be buying an ETF, specifically the one I have teased at the start of the video. Let me search it. XEQT. XEQT. This is XEQT, iShares Core Equity ETF portfolio. It's an all-in-one ETF. On purchase, and you own parts of thousands of companies across Canada, the US, international markets, and emerging markets. Apple, RBC, Shopify, Amazon, Nvidia, all in one ticker. Right now, it's trading at $42.33 Canadian, up about 2.8% in the past 3 months. But let me zoom out to last 5 years. And this is where it gets very interesting. 5 years ago, this ETF was trading at $24.91. Today, it's $42.33. That's a whopping 66% jump. Now look closely at this chart. You see the dips? Right around February 2025, it dropped from $35.05 hard. A lot of people were saying, I'm pulling everything. And this is the part most beginners get wrong. They see a red day and they sell. But doing so, they miss the rebound completely. And then they tell themselves, investing does not work. The strategy with something like XEQT is boring on purpose. Buy and hold. When you have more contribution room and more cash, you buy some more. When the market dips, you don't panic. Buy more if you can. But if you can't, just hold. You let time and compounding do their thing. By the time you hit retirement, you'll have a healthy fund. Not because you are a genius, but because you didn't flinch. I'll be honest, the first time I saw red in my own portfolio, I checked the app 5 times in a single afternoon. I almost sold. I'm glad I didn't. That's the move that would have cost me real money. Okay, let's actually buy it. Tap trade, tap buy XEQT. 2 ways to buy shares or by dollars. If I tap one share, it shows me $42.37. Or if I tap this little reverse button, and now I can enter dollar amount instead. So if I type $50, it automatically calculates 1.1801 shares. That's because Wealthsimple allows you to buy fractional shares. You don't need exactly $42 to buy one share of XEQT. You can buy 50 cents of it, $5, whatever you got. That's huge for beginners. You do not need to save up. There's also this max button. Tap it and it automatically fills whatever amount you have available to trade. I'll tap it. And yep, it pulls in all $50. Now tap review. This is the order summary. Fractional buy, RRSP amount, 1.1801 shares, total 50 Canadian dollars. Fills on market open. The last line means if the market is closed right now, the order will be filled immediately when the market opens next. I tap queue order and done. That's it. Queued. $50 trade in a real RRSP. From zero to invested in under 15 minutes. And here's the part nobody talks about. Remember, I told you you would realize something uncomfortable about how long you have been waiting? Here it is. Remember the friend I talked about? The one who used his TFSA for almost 2 years as a savings account? If he'd put that money into something like an XEQT, instead of letting it sit as cash earning just 1% interest, he'd be looking at thousands of extra dollars right now. Not because he did something fancy, just because he started. The single biggest predictor of whether you will be okay financially in this country is not your income. It's not your job title either. It's not whether you came from money. It's how early you start and how consistent you are. You just watch me go from a brand new account to a real fractional ETF position in under 15 minutes with just $50. If I can do this, you can do this as well. Here's your next step. If you haven't picked which account to prioritize yet, FHSA, RRSP, or TFSA, watch the playlist linked in the description. We break down each account and we made a separate video on the order you should prioritize based on your income level. 2. If you're ready to open an account, my referral link to Wealthsimple is in the description box below. You get $25, we get $25 if you fund within 30 days. 3. If this video saved you confusion, hit like and subscribe. It is genuinely the difference between us being able to keep making this stuff or not. I'm Pratik, Jyoti says hi. See you in the next one.